Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. My name's Arcadian, the #1 dumpster tier gamer, and we are at dumpster tier gaming. I've really got to find a way to streamline that. Anyway, so we are here today. We are continuing on from where we left off yesterday. If you guys got to watch that video, you guys would have noticed a rather surprising cutoff. Yeah, Raven decided that she was going to roll around on my desk, and she ended up hitting the hotkey that ended the recording earlier. And since I don't have any video editing or anything like that, I basically just had to call it from right there. So we're gonna start back from right where we left off. I just went ahead and just exited right then. So um, as soon as I saw it happen, it was just like almost immediate. So, with that being said, let's start right back up and go with what we got. We had an interesting turn of events with finding out that Victus was in fact responsible for the attacks, and he did it all to make his daughter look like a hero. So, kind of an
Welcome back, all of you.
interesting
I wish we
situation.
were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
That's correct. It was a deliberate attack.
My God.
An attack? Using terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain? Orlays?
It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sanon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
It just transformed. A terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Victus sooner.
Yes,
I
yes, you
intend
did.
to rectify that mistake immediately. That's truly disconcerting to hear. But cutting off Victus's contact with the outside world is likely to be just the beginning of his punishment. It's well past due. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President. Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
Indeed. Open relations at this point would be critical towards maintaining peace.
That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture, showing definitively this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
So, you want us to make nice with the Collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the Collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the Captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Alright, so now we have to actually decide. Let's do the... I still have questions about the methods.
Please,
we're trying to delay here.
Ask.
Infinitesimally low.
But not zero.
The chance of a starship landing on you as you sit here isn't zero, yet you still attended. Personally, my fear isn't mutation, but Terramorphs developing a resistance. But that's something our group can continue to address if we decide to take this approach. As
That's
I
a
believe we
decent
should.
point. So, by going the drug route, we chance creating a super virus is basically what it's saying. So we go the microbe route to seek out the heat leeches and the Terramorphs, and they grow a resistance to that, becoming stronger, and then we have to do another one and another one and another one, and then you continue to have the chance of mutation down the line. So that makes a very good point.
This won't work without them.
Exactly right, ma'am. The Interstellar Affairs Office has already begun reaching out to worlds throughout the settled systems, informing them of the risks we're all facing, and that the UC has a plan to prevent what happened on New Atlantis from happening elsewhere. Thus far, the response has been, on the whole, positive. Fear of sudden attacks has proven a strong motivating factor. And we
fair.
expect to encounter some intransigence, but Our office has plenty of carrots and sticks to ensure the program's widespread adoption.
Alright, just to kind of do our fair justice, let's go ahead and ask what are the dangers of bringing back the Asilies.
I can feel this one. While intimidating creatures, certainly, Asilies are docile unless provoked. They're honestly closer to oversized mobile scanners than deadly predators. The concern is that, while all proposed methods will be long-term efforts, the Asilies are the slowest. Slow to breed, slow to deploy. We do everything we could to accelerate that process, including mustering some of our mothballed cloning technologies. But if we do elect to use this method, we'll be doing things at the pace of a megafauna, which is not an expedient one.
I think that's probably the
Very
safest
well.
route.
Then did you have a preference on the method we should deploy?
Yeah, I think we have to go the safest route.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
Here's hoping they'll be kept on a short leash.
That, madam, is most certainly the plan.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
What's a Class 1 citizen?
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods. And I'm told the penthouse is rather impressive.
Oh.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Interesting. So I hope we took the right route. The microbe is just, it seems kind of scary to me. But that's just me personally. I'm not a big fan of, oh, that's right, we got hypothermia, don't we? We'll use that to heal that. Let's go talk to Commander Tuala. Not the net station. Where? Oh, talk to Doc Manning. Okay. So we want to talk to Commander Tuala.
Well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain. No need to thank me. You brought this all on yourself.
I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
Okay.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon. Any of those missions call to you?
Not at the moment.
Of course. You've earned some R&R. Once you're rested up and ready to head out there again?
Okay, so yeah, not at the moment. I think at the moment we're going to go ahead and do some pieces for the other quest lines. But before that, we want to go check out the new penthouse, as well as it's whether or not, so do we want to go about, yeah, we're going to go through some of these, some of the main quests. Also, we have a spare perk point to use, which we are going to put into Starship Design level 4 as soon as we get ready. I think before we can do that, we need to get a hold of at least 2 or 3 ships. Let's talk to the realty officer.
Well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen, you've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city. It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion.
What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
Great! You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city.
Thought it was a penthouse.
Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
So I guess we have to go back to the ship first to get the building materials. But let's go check out the place first. We also have a lot of inventory that we want to sell off and pick up some ammo from Centurion Arsenal.
Please, take a...
So she's starting to have hard targets. That's pretty cool. Got a level 1 breach here. Alright, let's grab the 7.77 millimeter. Let's grab the 15 by 25. And we'll grab... .40 millimeter Explo. we're gonna sell her. We don't want to sell her from our inventory. So we'll sell her these 3. And then the weapons that Sarah has on her, we'll sell her as well.
Any troubles you need? Glad to haul whatever you need.
Okay, so let's put her back in charge of that one. We'll keep the Shattered Shock. Oh, because she's wearing it, we can't take it.
Stay safe, Dad.
There's nothing. No, please. Take.
All right. All right, give me 1 second. I just gotta look at this real fast. All right. All right, so with that done, let's go up Mercury Tower.
Definitely better than the last Interceptor.
But why did they replace the handler? I thought the actress was undead.
Check out our penthouse. Okay, okay. Not bad. Nice big kitchen here. Storeroom. Very big bathroom. Okay. Got a lot of space here. Ensuite bathroom, that's nice. I never understood why they did clear glass showers. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is a bad idea. And 2 side shoot bedrooms. Oh nope, this is laundry, so just one side shoot bedroom. Good views all the way around. I like it. Okay. can finally hang this up somewhere. Let's put it up to here. Think. I feel like there should be a better version of a bed. I guess that's what you, I guess that's something that you get when you do more building stuff. So we haven't really acted towards a lot towards building or anything like that. Okay, well, at least we checked it out. Once we, this is something that you kind of do when you have more points that you can put towards like building and stuff like that, which we don't necessarily have. So, I think it's cool. This is the way out, right? Yeah. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's move on to the next step. We want to go back to Mass District. Oh, carrying too much. What are we carrying? Actually, yeah, we want to go to the lodge first. Lodge is this way.
Galactic, all. When it comes to ship design, you can't beat the original.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
What's wrong?
Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to taking those steps to eradicate the Terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled... Indeed. Leaving that problem unchecked. I only wish that the United Colonies chose to exterminate the Terramorphs with the experimental microbe, instead of choosing this ridiculous Asili solution.
But
Apparently,
I chose
their
that
decision was based on your recommendation. That was a risky choice you've made. Minimal risk. Are you sure? The Asili solution might take years, perhaps even decades. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking for humankind. That sounds far too risky to me. I'm sorry to hear that, but what's done is done. The Asili's method has been deployed, so we'll have to wait and see if it's effective. Unfortunately, locking away the Lazarus plant instead of eliminating it adds to the risk. Anything that accelerates the Terramorph life cycle should have been completely removed from the equation. Why take the chance? I'm sorry, but yes. Your decision has denied us any type of safety net. I honestly would have preferred a more scorched earth policy to ensure the end to those horrible creatures. You haven't let me down. You've simply given me cause for concern. I'll tell you what. Let's put this past us, shall we? I'm sure everything will work out in the end. I'm sorry if I've hurt you in any way. I wouldn't want anything like this to come between us.
She's a nagging wife already. The honeymoon phase is officially over, my friends. Okay, so we need to go over this way. So we're going to go to the UC vendor. What? We went through the pad? Doesn't make sense. Should be able to land on the lily pad.
You know, I went to chef school.
Come on, load up already. It's gotta take a minute.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Alright, see what she's got real fast. Level 1 breach, 2 level 2 pacifiers. 3 level 1 breaches. Oh, I forgot to drop off the resources. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna make sure that we take those back. We gotta go pick up stuff from Star Eagle. The resources that we left on the Star Eagle, we gotta pick them up. Let's go down here.
I'm sorry, heat leeches can turn into what?
Yeah.
Theramorphs. Giant carapace class.
Pick up those. We'll leave the 8 in there. We'll take the Mark 1 boost pack.
The new scanning. But I'll watch. No heat leech enters this city. Understood?
Understood.
Alright. Let's get at it then.
Yeah, it's terrifying because those heat leeches are everywhere.
Oberon and Tayo are owned by Ryujin, so yes, you're supporting them anyway.
We're making our way over here to the lodge.
While we're here, perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
Downstairs. Okay, so now that we got that taken care of, we are up to a decent weight amount. We are going to go ahead and make our way to the other system, the fighter system, that we can go ahead and do our fighter piloting and grab us. Basically, we want to grab at least 3 ships.
Like that, we're in space.
That's the goal. We want to grab at least 3 ships so that we can upgrade said ships and turn them into experience for us. Basically, we're going to upgrade the 3 ships. Each of them try to get about 10 upgrades to them, which will allow us to get our starship design up higher, and then we can sell the ships for credits back. Obviously, we won't get back as many credits as we put into it, but I will do some credit farming also as well after we get the first 3 ships done. So, because I'm probably going to need... a good... I don't know. I'm going to need a good amount of credits, let's put it that way. We're going to go to Serpentis, which unfortunately to do so we have to pass through Crix. So before we do that, let's put a bunch of points in here. Because if we're going to pass through Crix, we're going to make sure that we are shielded up and ready to pass through as fast as possible.
Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for fun? No?
Not just for fun, but we're going to jump out of here so that we don't get these guys mad at us. We gotta jump here.
Drive speed down. Systems green.
Okay.
An offering for the great servant.
Oh. We have... Oh, the jump somehow completed even though we took all the points out of our grab drive. Okay.
Grab jump spinning down. Just look at those skies.
That's alright. We are... Oh, I guess I didn't take all the points out of my grab drive. Okay. There we go. Revelation, too.
Are you prepared to face judgment?
3 of them. Okay. We'll take out the prophecy first. Wow, these guys are actually hurting us pretty bad. Let's jump back. They went through our shields pretty quickly, actually.
You will be made dust. This is the end for you.
not talk to you. We must not fail.
All grav drives down.
Structure hold. Keep fighting.
Okay. Let's take this guy out.
Engines fried. The target
Alright, that way we can take the Revelation with us. Ouch, they got our shield. Oh, they are doing damage, dude. Oop, we don't want to overtake him. Our shield's not all the way back up yet. Why is it not letting me shoot? Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button to do so.
Accept your suffering, heathen.
There we go.
Procedure is complete.
We're taking this guy's ship. We gotta be a little bit careful coming in here. Oh, okay. They got gear in here. Not anybody up there. Let's see what we got here. Holy junk, they got through my health bar fast, dude. Holy crap. Okay. So we gotta be a little bit more careful there. I think we go ahead and grab the stuff from him later. got an Orion that does some kind of corrosive or burning damage. Oh, he's just got a regular Equinox.
Oh well,
Huh.
I guess they're gone.
Legendary AA-99, that's kind of cool. Nova Blast Disruptor. Some level 3 Ecliptic Armor. Okay. Guess the rest of them are downstairs. Yep, there's definitely someone down there. Oh, that killed me. Still too close. Oh, why does this happen to me? Okay, we know nobody's over there. Oh, that's not good. You guys know you got Terramorphs on your ship? Oh, shoot. Owie. Grab his mag shear. Alright, clear the back of the ship first. Make sure there's nothing naughty going on back here. Talking about contraband. Not seeing any contraband so far. So at least these guys aren't like smugglers or anything. Oopsie. Oh, that. Hit one that was too close. And have to do it all over again. Alright, this way first. Take him out. Take them out. Okay, F5. That was my fault. I hit too close. Thankfully, I F5'd right before I opened that door. That one was not my fault. That one was just his extra damage really fast. Okay, there we go. Everybody's down. Oops, did not mean to take his. You know what? Let's take all their gear. That way, and that means just less time that we're gonna have to spend farming gear. Everything else should transfer. Take this ship as mine. I mean, it looks really cool. $31,000 credits to register that.
And we're docked.
Yeah, 31,000 credits to register that. That's a pretty hefty ship. Alright. Let's take a nap real fast while we're here. We might be able to get another level.
Lucky to wake up every day to someone like you.
Surprised you feel that way after all of my bad decisions. I don't have any more ship parts, do I? I do not. That's unfortunate. Well, hopefully 2 of the ships that I destroyed have ship parts. I did not mean to board this ship back.
Things for you.
I'm a dummy. Also, while I'm here, I can make this one back to being my home ship. I do have ship parts. It was just stored in the other ship because I made that one my home ship. Yeah, I've got 7 ship parts. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. It's a rough fight. We actually took more damage off that than we were supposed to. Why is our shield... Do we no longer... We have Samco. Why is our engine so low? is our engine speed so low? We're also missing the extra we're also missing the extra point from Samco. We're also missing the extra point from Vasco. Even though they are on the ship. We'll have to land on a planet. Okay. Let's land down here. Barrett, Samco, Vasco. Take back off.
Retro is firing. Orbit stabilized.
There we go. We're not going to take the prophecy. Ugh. We need 2 more ships. Nothing. Sometimes you gotta give them a second to show up, and nobody showed up this time. Okay, let's go to this one. Yeah, this is the best system to just like farm ships. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Gonna speed away. Slow way down. Pretty bad when we can go faster in reverse than most of these ships can go.
I don't think you need that ram drive.
Okay. So the Varun Him, I'm not really a super big fan of this ship design, but it's a ship that we're basically going to take it and sell it anyway, so it doesn't matter. It is a fast ship, like, it's a speedy ship. Our engines are almost done. There's our missiles. There's the engines. Alright, so here's another ship we're gonna take.
Carrying is worth all this trouble.
Yeah, she may have a point there. It's probably not.
Didn't even work up a sweat.
Is that you?
Where'd he go? Oh God. Ah. Getting credits for doing this too. Wait, why am I at 39,000 credits? I didn't buy anything. What the heck? I had 400,000 credits before. What did I buy? I didn't have to buy the house that I got, did I? Or the apartment that I got, did I? That's how they lock you in. Okay, there it is. Yep. Why do I keep doing that? There's a landing bay. Empty. Just making sure there's no contraband in here. Doesn't matter because we're not flying this back. We're heavily overweight. Alright. Make home ship. Register for 25,000 credits. And find my ship, find my ship, find my ship. Board.
Are you lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
And back to making this my home ship. Get another rest in before we go take on the next group.
Remember when I said I like to be close to you?
Ooh, extra robot damage on that one. Okay. Now we've got some ship parts we need to get a hold of. Or some ship remains we need to get a hold of. Oh. All of our guys are gone again. That's fine. We're gonna try to do this next one without them. If we have to do the cheesy method, then we do the cheesy method like we've been doing already.
Hey, you might want this.
We still have... Oh, there they are. They came back. Okay, cool.
Hello. There you are. It's so rare that someone new comes along. From the sidelines, it's a real treat to see everyone scrambling. It's very profitable as well.
What?
I really can't say, as much as I'd like to. It may mean nothing, but I'm rooting for you. Sorry, can't say.
What?
Hopefully all will make sense in time. Good luck. Please, just be careful. Very careful. I hope to see you at a much later date.
Okay. That's weird. I would like to see somebody other than House Varun show up. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, 3 of them. Okay. Is there 3 of them? I don't see the 3rd ship. Might be just the 2 ships. Nope. Yep, there's 2 ships here. Boy got jebaited. Owie. That ship's a fast one too. Holy crud. Alright, maybe we can get out of the way here. slow down now a little bit.
Target's Brad drive is down. So sorry.
Okay. Need to get behind him. Oh, gee. Take his shields out. Oh, gee, without us dying in the process. He is taking out our EM weapons. God, this guy is strong. Ow. He took us out completely. That's crazy. Level 35 ship wiped the floor with us. I'm not sure I like the weapons on this one. These, okay, so that's one down. Where'd the other two ships go?
Can't skip the system. Let's try grab drive, huh?
That's a level 38 ship, that's why. Okay. It's not a level 34 ship. I mean, 38 to 34 is not super different, not a big difference. But you can see how much damage they do. I mean, it's pretty intense. We want to stay behind him. We're almost got his engines out. Oh god, we're in front. We're in front of him. We don't want him to do that. There we go. This will be the last ship that we need to take over. We've already got one. Oh, oh no. We are without. It's going to be interesting not having gravity for this fight. Let's F5 this. Told you, gravity problem. Also didn't help that I just kind of like walked right into the middle of the two of them. Ouchie, behind me. Ow-wee. Even through the healing, he killed me. So I'm hesitant to use this in this situation because we are without gravity. I know that if I try to use a negotiator, I'm going to be thrown everywhere. So I'm hesitant in trying to use it because I know I'm going to end up with like, he killed me so fast. Not having gravity for this fight does kind of suck. He's still hitting me through there. What? What did that hit like? That had to have hit something that was floating around. Which is another thing that I didn't even consider when thinking about Possibly using the negotiator for that fight. Unfortunately, you kind of have to let the microgun, like, you have to let it warm up before it's ready to take on a big group of guys. I should probably remember to... I need to remember to reload that before I go down this time. Having to reload in the middle of that firefight's also hurting me. There. Okay. Let's hit F5 again. Oh my god, we can't, yeah, we can't hit anything with this thing. Oh my goodness. So microgun, not the answer. All of them are dead. Hey! Oh, you gotta take all of them out before you can... Before you can cut the gravity off. Or on. Okay, let's F5 it again. Now it's ours. Hi, Sarah. Better late than never, right? I don't see anything. That's crazy. We haven't seen any contraband from these guys. Baroons basically used to have contraband all the time, or usually have contraband all the time. Is that Aurora? Nope, that's not Aurora. Okay, well, let's take over the ship. And I think that's everything we needed. Ship is ours. Registered for 30,000 credits.
Hey, lamps released.
You might want this. Time to cycle the airlock and move.
We got the level up. Okay. So now we need to go to Titan. To pit stop at Cheyenne real quick.
I have something for you.
Positive restart collected. Please maintain your correct course while we...
And then jump to Seoul.
On your ship. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Yes, you're
This
here.
is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And we're done. Enjoy new homestead.
Okay. There we go. Just because I wasn't pulled over enough on the planet. Alright. So, we're going to go about making
Imagine
sure that
being
we...
marooned on a planet like this. I don't know how you'd survive.
We're asking everyone.
Okay, I'd like to view and modify my ships. We'll start with the Varun Him. This one's the one that we got to do first. So we want one. Shields. something. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Reactor. Wonder if I just put stuff like small stuff on, if it will change anything. So we'll put like a low grade reactor here, a low grade grav drive, using the absolute minimum. Helium tanks. Weapons. Missiles, EMP's fine. Okay. Error is maximum weapon count. Oh, because of these. And then let's go with a different cockpit. Okay, let's put a hab. On top like this. And then a cockpit attached to that like this. Okay. Now, if we do that, 32,000 credits, and everything counted. So, okay. With that being said, let's go ahead and take off that landing bay. I don't like that. We can't flip that. So we have to go with the Stability Pro. That's fine. Engines, however, we do not have to go with that one. Okay, so there's different engines. Take out the all-in-one berth. Add in, sure, 2x1 battle station. So that's 50,000 credits. And that should have given us, what, 10? points to Starship Design. Hopefully. 11 points to Starship Design. Cool. So now we can
Trader Thor, I'm sure you can find some.
sell that ship. We probably won't get back as much as we put into it, but that's okay. Yeah, the value's 19,000 credits. But the big thing that we're worried about doing right now is getting our leveling going up. Now these two Revelations are actually really cool looking ships. So we will sell one of them, but we will keep the other one because we're actually going to take it all apart and then build our new ship off of it. So.
Sure.
Okay, so first things first, weapons gone. Shield gone. Reactor gone. Fuel tanks gone. Grav drive gone. Cargo holds gone. Landing bay gone. And cockpit gone. And supernova engine's gone. I think that's fine for now. Alright, so now, reactor. Just a cheapy little thing. Grav drive, again, just a cheapy little thing. Fuel tanks. Cheapy little things. Let's see here. Engines. We'll stack two Amuns on top of each other like this. Cockpit. Like that. Landing bay. Dang. Okay, so we want like that. One by one companionway there. And that there, like that. Alright, what else can we put in here? Storage. Cargo. Just a nice little cheap guy. And structural. Let's take these radiators out. Let's add in a porthole on the back here. A bracer here. Oh, that's an unattached module, so we can't put the porthole there. So Instead, let's put the bracer there. That way we don't have any unattached modules. And let's put one of these radiators here. There. Take out the Shroud Armory. Add in a computer core. Take out the infirmary. And add in the science lab. Okay, and gained 3,000 credits. Let's take off these cowlings here. And let's add in Nova braking ports. Just trying to maximize the amount of stuff that we can throw on here. Oh, we're missing a shield. It's a cheapy little thing. What else are we missing? Oh, weapons. One EMP suppressor. One Muller cannon. And one laser. And there we go. Super cheap, super easy. But it only put us up to 15. Dang. I wonder if it's because we're using regular parts too. So let's see here. We're using parts that we've used already for other things. So instead of this grab drive, let's go with a little bit more powerful. Instead of... Wait, where's the reactor? Oh, I took out the reactor and put it in the grav drive. Instead of this grav drive, let's put in a little bit more powerful reactor. Instead of these fuel tanks, which we've already used, let's put in these fuel tanks. Let's see here. Instead of that one, let's do the 200. Instead of that one, let's put in the flare. And then the missile launcher. Uses a few more credits, but hopefully we'll be better off. Oop. That put us at 23. Okay. Nope.
Okay, no problem. sure you can.
Okay, sell this. 17,000 credits. Alright.
Sure, how about it?
Now this one we need 7. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Oh, we gotta do a stronger reactor. Seven. Oh, we've exceeded the weapon count. Take that one off. Okay. And there we go. We got it to level 30. Used a lot of credits to do it. But, you know what? We're there. Ship design rank 4. And we've got one more skill point that we can place down. Let's put it into research methods. Alright, so I need to grind some credits. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to jump over to our outpost, take care of that, get a couple more levels, and then we'll try to go level 40. We'll try to go level 40, 41. We'll see where that leaves us on credits, and then we'll continue from there. So, with that being said, I'm going to pause the video, and then I will be back as soon as we're finished, because we're going to try to build our ship today. So let's see where we lead to on credits at level 42. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, I'm back, guys. We sold off a bunch of resources that we created. We are now level 42. And I'm selling off the rest of the gear that we picked up from the Varun guys. So we're just got a few more things left to sell. And then we will be back on our way. I've gotten a ton of gold from all this. I mean, if you look down there, we're 680,000 gold. So about 400,000 gold off of the few levels, and then the resources.
If it's too hard, then here I thought you.
Just going through here, making sure they don't have anything like crazy that we want. Nothing that I'm seeing here. Okay, and then sell the rest of these spacesuits. 20,000 for those spacesuits. I still got all these left to sell too. I had like so many spacesuits and everything, and those spacesuits go for a lot of gold. You saw there, 8 spacesuits went for 20,000. And I had probably about, I don't know, probably about 3 more stacks of other different level spacesuits. So we're burning through these guys we're burning through their gold or their credits very fast, getting a lot of money for us. Although this guy here was probably about the biggest spender when it came to the resources that he bought too, so I can't hate on him too bad. He's got what, like 20-something thousand credits?
We need to move some merch. This is the place. Always happy to.
Yeah, 22,000 credits. He was able to buy a bunch of resources. This. That. Oop, not quite enough. We're close. We're close.
If you find anything else,
Get one more weight done, and then we will have what we need. I gained 6 levels in total between using all of the resources, or selling all the resources, or making all the resources. So we got lots and lots to do here. We're getting up to those higher levels where it takes making more resources. It takes a lot more resources to get the levels. So I came in here and I was probably like 30,000, 40,000 overweight. We had so many resources to sell. So we're just kind of looking through here, making sure that he doesn't have anything like super good before we sell back to him. Last 3 helmets. Is there anything else? These are all weightless. I'm not worried about selling them at the moment. You know what? Extra credits is extra credits. Keep those. Sell these, keep those. Sell those. We're not going to get up to 800,000 credits, unfortunately, it looks like. The thermos. Okay, what do we still have on the Star Eagle here? Still got a few more adaptive frames. Okay.
done here?
Alright, well, I guess that'll be everything. Let's go ahead and start looking. Hopefully we've got enough. Why do we need to speak to Percival? Trying to find... Guess we'll just go up to the spaceport then. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and head back to Titan and get the bare bones of our ship figured out. So the very end of this is basically going to be just shipbuilding. We've now got our ship design level 4. We've got our ship. We've got our piloting up to level 4, so we're able to fly Class C ships and have maximum ship design parts. So some super cool parts will become available for us. The big thing that we're looking for at the moment, and I'll kind of go over this. So we are going to do ship, the bare bones of the ship. And then we're going to run back to, or then we're going to run to the Hope Tech area, because there's a couple things that we want to grab, some unique modules that we want to grab from there. Once we get that, then we'll be able to head to our outpost, where we'll be able to basically put together and build the rest of our ship right there at the outpost.
Nice.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Home.
Okay, so New Homestead.
I have things for you.
Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, how about it?
Okay. So here's a ship that we're going to work on. And the best way to do it is take it back down to ground level. So we know the cockpit that we're going to want is going to be this C4 bridge. This is the coolest cockpit in my opinion. There are other designs that are really cool that you could use, but I like the C4 here. The C4 gives us 322 cargo, or 320 cargo and 2 crew stations. Okay, so this is going to be kind of like the baseline for what we're going to build off of it. Then we're going to go with some halves. Now here's the thing, these halves that we're going to choose, they're not going to be there constantly. These are just what we're using for right now, just to kind of get the outline and everything of the ship in place. So I know I want to get a captain's quarters. We'll place that here. And on the side of the captain's quarters, we are going to place a armory. Like that. Okay? Then we want additional crew stations. So underneath that, we're going to place the battle stations. This gives us a crew, or maximum crew capacity of 8, which is what we want. We want to have 8 crew slots. And then right next to that, we want to have the workshop. Okay? Now you can also put on a... we're going to put our living quarters off on the wings. So we're not going to put the living quarters there. In fact, we'll actually put the workshop off on the wings too. So what if we did this? Instead of doing the captain's quarters up top, let's put this here. Put the armory there. Put the captain's quarters underneath. Like that. And then we can go ahead and do the 2 cargo things that we want. And we can put them underneath like this. I like that much better. That gives us 6,000 cargo capacity. That's actually really good. Okay. I do like that. I like that a lot. So we got Galactic Battle Stations, we got the Galactic Armory, or Nova Galactic Armory, and then we've got the Captain's Quarters here. Now some of these may be changing out. We may not be using Nova for all of these. We may decide to switch it out and do kind of like Deimos or whatever it may be. This is just kind of the bare bones of the ship. Okay, so now we know we want... Okay, we've got, up here, we've got the armory. Kind of wanted the armory connected to the captain's quarters, but that's not a big deal. So let's do the workshop here. And the science lab here. Like that. Okay. Now our reactor and everything, we're going to have that kind of in the middle here. But we're going to go with the best reactor that we can use that provides the most amount of power. That's 34. Looks like 34 is going to be the best that we got. I think this one's the better of the two. Place that here. And then the grav drive. Again, we want a really strong grav drive with good thrust. And we'll place that. Oh, it doesn't have side mounts. That's unfortunate. So what if we did this one back here and this one up front like that? There we go. Okay. Then we need to do fuel tanks. I'm thinking 2 fairly big. Because the wings, I guess, are going to attach up to from here, so... What if we do something like this? We don't need a Hope Tech companionway. Do something like that. Oh, we do have Nova Cross passages. Okay. That's excellent. So we don't actually have to... There we go, like that. Set up back one. No, I like it up one. Attach these here. Oh, I don't like the fact that it's off of the armory like that. So what if we go back here, go like this? Then you got a straight shot across like that. Put a reactor. Put it up like this. I guess we'll have to break the, yeah, because we'll have to break them up. That's fine. Because I definitely want the grav drive and the reactor to be kind of in the middle like that. Because they're going to be blocked off and covered up by the so we need a decent amount of grav jump fuel, but not like a crazy amount. Like, we don't need to go crazy with it, but something like that is fine. That gives us a 30 light year jump range. We can actually take that one off. We don't technically need it there, because we still have the 30 light years even with this. Shields. Okay, so we've got the Assurance, which is Class C 1600. I think that's the best shielding that we can get, really. We can get a Class A or Class B with 1500. They still all have max 12. So, yeah, let's do this. Unfortunately, we can't flip it. So we'll put it here. It'll be covered up. Okay. Now, what kind of engines are we looking? We need something that's going to give us the boost. The Poseidon engines are really nice, but they don't have a frontward mounting. So if we were going to do the Poseidon engines, they would have to go on the sides like this. And I'm pretty sure that makes us way too wide. It does not, actually. That's actually kind of impressive. Or, alternatively, we can put them like this. I don't like that. Okay, so let's do the supernovas. We know we're going to put those. So you can do the supernovas kind of like that. Drop these down one like that. Instead of supernovas on... wait a second, what's that put us? Mobility. 61 mobility. That's not great. these have even more power to them. That's 71 mobility. Oh, and that's too much engine power usage anyway. It's because the Poseidons are super powerful engines. Again, 61 mobility. We're still very big. What if we took off these? That's 88. That's not bad. We drop a lot in cargo space, though. And that's not even including adding in the landing gears. Also, I'm not sure I like the way that's set up with the halves. Go through the main quest line, we can get the new Duns. Oops. You know what? I think I'm going to do this off camera because I'm going to spend a lot of time on this, and I may just end up watching a video and doing, because there's a design that this guy does that I really like, and I kind of want to do something based off, a little bit off of that. So with that being said, I think we'll go ahead and call it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the content, please leave a like and subscribe. And when I come back, we'll have the perfect ship. So I'll see you guys at the end, or on the beginning of the next video. Thank you so much.